Hi everybody, it's Kate again. Hopefully getting it right first time this week on my number 2 Facebook presentation. So first of all, I would like to welcome whoever's there at the moment, and you can let me know by tapping into the comment box below. Although I don't think I'll be able to acknowledge you while I'm online because I'm holding my telephone. Oh, Gillian Morris, I see you. Good. I'm managing to actually speak and recognise people at the same time. Great. Good. So, got that bit sorted. What I'd really like to say, first of all, hi Julie, is hi Peter, is thank you ever so much, all of you who tuned in last week, and particularly for all the amazing comments that were left. I was completely blown away at how many people watched my video, and even more so at the amount of comments that people took the time to post, coming in all week, because of course most people saw it on replay. But even this afternoon, I got a couple of comments were posted, and it's been absolutely lovely. So thank you so much. I'm glad you got some value from it, and I hope you get some value from what I'm going to talk about tonight. If my eyes keep moving, it's because I'm checking out my notes. Tonight's big question is going to be, do you dream? Do you dream? Good question. But actually a more accurate version of that question is, do you remember your dreams? And are you aware of your dreams? Now, the reason I say this is because we all dream. A lot of people don't remember their dreams. A lot of people do remember their dreams and consciously work with them. A lot of people remember little snippets or sometimes whole adventures, but they kind of fly away if you don't write them down. They just literally disappear into the ethers. And some people are convinced they don't dream at all, but in fact, that's not quite true, because we all dream, and we all dream every night. It's just that we don't always remember. A lot of the dreaming that we do, we wouldn't actually want to remember, because a lot of it is simply the mind detoxing from all the crap and rubbish that we have put on us every day, throughout daily life. So the psyche likes to get peace and quiet when the body's asleep, to clear all that out. But it also likes to tell us stories in metaphor form to help us deal with challenges that we have, answer questions that we've got, and help us in a myriad of different ways. The confusing thing often is that the subconscious mind speaks to us in metaphor. So dreams are actually a series of metaphor. So it's not quite as simple as going to a dream dictionary and trying to find out what your dream meant by looking up the symbolism in a dictionary. However, neither is it the topic or the appropriate to go into that tonight in this presentation, because it's a deep subject, and it would go on forever. But suffice to say, our subconscious is talking to us, explaining things to us in metaphors, and fashioning our daydreams. If only we would listen. But not all of us are very good at listening. Not all of us are very good at listening some of the time, or even all of the time, if ever. But we can learn. But as I say, that's for another presentation. However, at this point, I would like to say that a dear friend of mine from days gone by left a lovely message in the comments last week. It might even have been yesterday she left it, but it was after last week's presentation. And it was a reminder of dream workshops that I used to deliver back in the 90s in Scotland. And she was just commenting on what lovely memories she had of that. And when I'd popped up in the Facebook Live, it jolted her back, which was absolutely lovely. What a time of fun and learning that was. And so, hi Yenny over there on the Isle of Bute, if you tune in this week and see me again. It was great fun. Those were great days, and we learned so much. So, going back to the point, what is the difference between night dreams and daydreams? Now, think of this: night dreams and daydreams. Well, to be honest, there's not a lot of difference. The main difference actually is how we perceive daydreams and night dreams. Because if you say daydream, it has the quality of an ethereal quality, and kind of like wishful thinking about it, okay? But if we say daydream, and put the emphasis on the dream rather than the day, so we have night dreams and daydreams, then we can actually see how we can use the night dreams to consciously fashion our daydreams. Because everyone has dreams of one sort or another. We just kind of like get on with the normal run-of-the-mill daily life, and so we don't pursue our dreams if we're even aware of them at all. In fact, we're encouraged to think that they're just ethereal wish fulfillment and therefore leave them alone. But remember that a goal is simply a dream with a deadline. And so if you actually really consciously stop and think about how you would like your life to look in a year, in 5 years, in 10 years, then it comes from what we think on a day-to-day basis, and that's what our daydreams are. So we need to harness those daydreams. We need to harness them, and we need to realise that by harnessing those dreams and by listening to our night dreams as well, we can actually change the entire course of our lives. Literally, 100%. As Earl Nightingale, the late great Earl Nightingale said, and I think I posted this on the timeline yesterday, a goal is the progressive realisation of a worthy ideal. So think about that. A goal is the progressive realisation of a worthy ideal. And for ideal, read dream. Hi Eva, see you there, all the way from Sweden. And the night dreams will have the key messages and ideas to help with this realisation of the worthy ideal. So next question, how do you identify your dreams? Well, last week I talked about passion and creativity. And herein lies the key. Many of you will know what your dream is, or what your dreams are, and you'll be working on them. Great, well done. Many of you will have a yearning to follow your dream, but are far too bogged down in daily life and responsibilities to get clear, to get straight on how you can possibly achieve your dreams. And we all know that one very well. We all dip in and out of it all the time, even when we are realising our dreams. And many of you won't have a clue. And that's all right too. Because we actually tend to have our dreams, our dreaming capabilities and our creativity knocked out of us when we start so-called formal education, when we start school. But that's another story, and we won't go there just now. But I just have to say though, I'm sure we're all familiar with the situation in a classroom of little ones when they go wandering off. We talk about them when they're 1 and 2 and 3 having great imaginations. When they're 5 and 6 and they're in school and they let their imagination take over it, they're told not to make up stories. And how many times have we seen or heard a teacher saying to a child, "Not paying attention, are you?" Rather than, "Ooh, where are you? Why not share it with us?" How much more creative, how much more lovely for a child to be asked to share their dreams rather than told to pay attention, especially if it's something deadly boring. Anyway, like I said, not for tonight's presentation. We'll come back to that. Hi, Jeff. Anyway, it really isn't so terribly hard to locate, our dreams and what we want to be doing and where we want to be going. All you have to do is take some time to cast your mind back to when you were very little. Very little. Hi, Angela. When you were very small, what did you enjoy doing? What things made you just feel great and you could get lost in forever and ever and ever? Usually it was making something, imagining something, or imagining being someplace. So just take a few moments to allow your mind to wander back there. Wander back over through the years, and your mind will settle on something that makes you feel excited, makes you feel happy, goosebumpy and good. Turning the page, you may home in on it right away, it may take some time, but your subconscious mind knows what it is, and all your subconscious mind wants and asks from you is that you pay heed, is that you give it some time, just stop, be still for a little while and listen. And it will appear, it'll appear on the canvas of your mind, and it will also appear in your heart. So hold on to it. Hold on to it and promise yourself that you'll get to know it better. because this is what makes you tick. This is the real you. This is the authentic you, the key to your success, to fulfilling your dreams, to acknowledging the real you, and to going forward into the rest of your life, following your dreams, knowing what they are, acknowledging them, and following them. So take your time, because there's no rush. There's no rush. And also, please let me know. Let me know what you pinpoint. Let me know what you come up with, either by putting a comment in the comment box below, or feel free to private message me. Feel free to send me a message if you'd rather keep it private. I'd love to know what your dreams are. I'd love to hear your comments. I'd love to know more about what makes you tick, and I'd love to help if I can. That's why I'm here, and that's why I'm doing this, because it's what I love doing. I've been doing this for a while. It's just that I've not been doing it on Facebook presentations. That's very new. So that's a whole new skill that I'm learning. But anyway, it's really, really important for you to stop and ask yourself. It doesn't matter what age you are. It doesn't matter if you're 10, 20, 25, 35, 50, 60, 70, 80, anywhere in between and beyond. I've got a 93-year-old auntie in America who's the most amazing character you could come across. And she will never give up in dreams. She'll never forget she's dreams. She's still working in her dreams to this day. And she's fit and she's healthy and she's active and she's very beautiful. She was a dancer. She's amazing. So anyway, think about what you would like your life to look like in a year, 5 years, 10 years. Just stop and think about it. Imagine you're going forward in that time and imagine what's going to be happening. And then bring yourself back to the present and think, wow, I've got to do something about this. And this is what I'd like to do. And then get excited. It's a huge subject. It's a huge subject. And it's something that I can only really touch on here in this kind of presentation. But there's plenty more time and plenty more presentations to explore further. So I'll stop now. I think we've covered enough for tonight. And so I'll sign off, leaving you with all those hopes, thoughts, hopes, dreams, wishes, etc., etc. Remember, it's about daydreams, not daydreams. Okay? So, have a wonderful week. Have a great rest of evening if you're on live. Oh, hi, Nick. Wave. Have a great rest of evening if you're on live. Have a great rest of the week anyway. And do let me have comments. Do let me know what you would like to look at in future presentations. And yeah, great. Have a wonderful week, and I'll speak to you same time, same place next week. Bye.